Welcome back, guys. We're gonna play some more Ragnarok Battle Offline. We're gonna finish where we left off last night and do some more of the female swordsman. As always, I'm gonna do a practice round where I just repeat a stage and go from there. So our next stage is going to be the Payon dungeon here, so we'll just repeat stage 2 first. I think I unlocked Endure, right? Yes, I did. So I have no flinch now. I don't think you really need more than level 1 Endure, unless you want it to last really long. Eventually I'll start unlocking more skills and such to be a little bit more interesting. Right now all I got are buffs and passives. Ooh, almost reached. You actually got a hit on me. Oh, the squishy birds of doom. Yes! Hey, no life queen. Yeah, unlike though the other time when I had to kill those stupid falling birds. Ugh, that was a piss off. I actually finished that with our male archer yesterday. That was annoying. I think you saw the merchant. Well, me doing that with my merchant before. Oh, I should endure. There we go. There, no flinching. Yeah, you do remember that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, funny enough, though, the archer never died. He beat every single stage, besides that one, on the first try. He is definitely overpowered, I think. Like, even that last stage that I kept struggling with the bosses on, oh my god, that was relatively easy for the archer. I mean, I still died, but... I do think archers are just a little too strong for their own good. I mean, they don't excel with mobs going on around them and all that, but he managed enough to just kill them fast enough so it didn't warn of problems, and he could run around enough. But now we got our tanky, hard-hitting swordswoman. She combos really well. Oop, get out of there. I remember you ended something about being pissed as hell about it. Hang on one second, let me pause and see. My screen slightly did it. I remember you ended on that stage with the archer being pissed off as hell. Yeah! Yeah, with the falling birds. Oh god, yeah. Oop, I forgot to endure. Now she can just take the damage and just keep attacking. Yeah. That falling bird stage, ugh. Oh, I forgot this shield. Ooh, I got them both. Nice. I kind of like the female swordsman woman here. She does decent damage. She kind of reminds me of the merchant a little bit, except she has more quick range. Once we get some skills, though, I'm sure she'll be more of a house. That was the thing with the archer. Like, his regular attack could be a really strong, powerful attack if he's charged it up. Oh, Endure wore off. Come on, get back here. There we go. Ugh, I keep hitting the special button, thinking like I have to reload my arrows. That habit's probably going to take a while to break. Just like with the merchant and I was trying to use the discount button when I was an archer. Which, oddly enough, was the same button as you used to reload arrows, so... But yeah, I think the Swordswoman's the most balanced of the game, of all the classes here. Last night I did demo a little bit of the Novice, who's the challenge character. Alright, I see you posted something. Okay, I have to ask, why are we killing all the cutesy things? Oh, honestly, the story in this game is you're on an online game and you're just trying to level up and grind and such and do quests. And then sometimes you get kind of caught up in other things that normally aren't part of the game. You see some things lampshaded, like useless GMs in the game that show up going like, everything's fine, go back to your business, we will handle this, and then you show them being completely incompetent, banning the wrong players and keeping the bots and such. That's kind of the storyline here. It's a very loose storyline, it's not really even much of one. Ranger again. We gotta kill this penis monster, you know, like any anime type of thing. It's a storyline, correct. But yeah, it's supposed to be a reference to the old online games, except in beat-em-up style with mild RPG moments. There's a couple memes and such that only old players of the game would know, and I try to explain them as I go. I did that with my first run with the Merchant. You might have missed a couple, but I repeat them all the time to know where it is. Alright, now the most annoying, the Freoni. The giant pink tongue, Lickitung looking thing, even though it came before Lickitung thing. There again. Yeah, nope. I love that swordswoman here, all swordsmen, can negate flinching. That was one of the most annoying things when it came to any of the other classes I've played so far. Oop, get out. The only thing is she's taking massive damage, so, I mean, look at her health. I ain't gonna take a moment to sit down and recover. That's another thing in the game, both online and this game. You would sit and you would slowly recover your HP and SP. Except in this game they kind of made it go progressively, so the more you sit, the faster your recover rate, and then soon it just goes faster and faster and faster until you're all recovered. Alright. Get rid of these ants. Also, not everything's cutesy, even though they deliberately try to make it cutesy. Yeah, it is. In the RPG world, though, on MMORPG world, though, usually you just spend a lot on potions to try to heal up. And the Merchant was able to do that because part of his gimmick was he makes money, and so he could use his moves to earn money in this game. Anyway. But otherwise, your characters really can't buy potions. They get them from random drops, and they get used right on contact. Anyway, Maya, the queen of the ants. Get rid of her ads first. Her summons. Stupid ant. Okay. Oh, endure. No! I was trying to endure, you stupid ant. Let me endure. Okay. When you don't have to worry about flinching, things go a lot easier. The only annoying is you have to keep resetting it. she's gonna run out of MP soon. SP, I mean. And again, she takes more damage because she's not flinching. But she's gonna have the HP for it, in general. Compared to my other classes, especially the Archer. The Archer could not handle it much damage. Oh, get out, get out! Ah, she turned around. I also love that little attack. It's like a little stylistic. Yeah. But yeah, things go. I'd say things are a little easier with the Swordswoman, but not so easy that you're the Archer where you just kind of go shoot from the distance. You have to actually worry about your health. Glad you thought that was funny. And you know, whenever it slows down like that, I think the game is taking a screenshot for the credits later. So I think we'll see that when I beat the last boss, or one of the last bosses in story mode. All right, let's get some more stats here. All right, according to my notes, I need at least 20 agility. Got that, and 20 dexterity. All right, because that'll unlock some more combos and such. I looked up a guide for this. No way in hell would I remember all this. Alright, we have Provoke and Endure. Provoke, honestly, is not that useful solo. It's only good when you're teamed up with people. It takes the aggro away from your teammates, lowers the enemy's defense, but raises their attack. It doesn't work on bosses, though, so it doesn't really help you much in single player. Okay, Bash is our first awesome skill, so let's go with that. Once I get Bash to like level 5, I'm going to finish up Sword Mastery so all my attacks do more damage. Yeah, because this is a multiplayer game, but it's local only. I used to play with my friend, you've seen her come in, the Mob. We used to play this a little bit. She was trying to help me with getting the Novice past certain levels. She was playing the healer and I played the challenge character. We got pretty far, but unfortunately, it got a little too frustrating after a while because, like, I'd say, "Oh, heal me, heal me, heal me!" It's just come out of MP, and we're just like, we stopped having fun with it. So, and now that I've moved, it's a little bit harder to call her over. So, I'm a little out of her comfort zone in terms of travel. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. And pose! Ah! Get off me. Maybe I should endure just to be sure. No rhyme intended there. Also, we were playing on the controllers, on computer controllers, and they were okay. Oh right, one of them busted, and I liked using mine. So, and she didn't like using the keyboard at the time. So yeah. That didn't help either. I could probably... I like the keyboard better now, so if I invite some other friends over, I could probably do that. Give them the... Oh, I forgot to endure. That'll cancel their combos out. Okay, how do I bash? No, that's provoke. I may have taken more damage because I'm enduring, but whatever. My notes say bash is... Oh, okay. It's like Hadouken. Okay. Oh, wait. Ooh, that's actually cool. Hey, I didn't realize it hit multiple enemies. Oh, I can block that? I'm learning things here. Alright, I'm out of SP. Oh, block. Oh. Oh. Oh, I can't block that, or I ran out of guard. Ah! And I got caught in my own attack. Yeah, it was good to know things. Ha! Blocked you, bitch! Or bastard, or asshole, or whatever derogatory thing I could be calling you. Gotcha! Oh yeah, these things are one-hit wonder things, so you gotta make sure you hit them with one strong hit or else they keep coming back. I mean, you can keep doing small damage every time and kill them, but they have hitbox when they're falling apart. There we go. I'm glad I learned something with that archer and how to do endless dashing. See, this is the normal dash. But with guard canceling, I was able to do that with quicker dashing. And I only learned that with the archer. I never even know... I don't think you could do that with the merchant because he doesn't have a dash. Oh, these are the harams. Honestly, you only have to avoid them, but I'm trying to learn my hitboxes anyway. Got him. Okay. In a way, I try to think of some of the moves that you can perform here, sort of like with Smash Brothers. Like you have an up tilt, down tilt. You don't have smashes though. That'd be kind of cool. But no, you have your jab, neutral jab. There's no like other turns with it. So you just have jabs, and then you have your strong moves. So that was your forward tilt. Then you have your neutral ducking, your neutral, what they call rising. It's when you hold down and right compared to that. And then you don't have an up tilt, you just jump. So you have neutral air, the little and then and then you have aerial right, I think it is, or aerial forward. Let me see. Yeah, that's aerial forward, the big slash. So let me endure real quick. There we go. Oh, she can also do aerial bashes, I think, too. Yeah, she can. Okay. Unlike the male, he can't do that. But he has something else instead. I like the little differences they do between male and females. That made that a lot easier. Alright, more of the stupid skeletons. Stupid, scary skeletons? No. Alright, looks like her rising strong move does a lot more damage. It has decent range, too. They aren't scary in the least. No, they are not. But yeah, they made this game to be a little bit more cutesy. I mean, the original game had cute moments, but they had more realistic sprites in 3D world. You almost feel bad for them? Yeah, don't. They're jerks. I'm gonna recover some health real quick. Actually, that's something I should do, is put more into my HP recovery skill. That's another thing swordsmen have. But I want to get a little bit more into bash first, so I can get through bosses a little bit quicker. And then I'll do that. Well, I don't know. I like to get more offense than defense usually. Maybe I'll split it. Uh-oh, this is made for endure. I have to kill them while dealing with falling prices. I mean, falling boulders. Yeah, this is not Walmart. Endure again. I could raise my skill and endure, but I feel like it's a waste of skill points, because you only need it for just brief moments. Maybe if I have extra, I'll put into it. Alright, dealing with her stupid nine-tailed foxes. Let's jab them. Because they're stun locked, so I could just do this endlessly. Yeah, if they're stun locked, I could do my jab combo. If they're not stun locked, then I have to use more strong attacks. Oh, time for the boulder. I love the music, though. I'm trying to do an aerial bash, but I keep... There we go. Ooh! As you fall, it does more damage? That's cool. Hey, thanks for the practice there, Boulder. Alright. Simple stab does decent damage. I'm trying to see what her strong moves are. Looks like the rising sword move does the most. I said that before, but I wasn't sure. Alright. Neutral. A nice quick jab. It's still decent damage. Her forward slice is a 2-hitting move, but it doesn't do it on them. Maybe it depends on my range, too. Well, I'll figure her out. Archer was kind of easy. Merchant I kind of learned as well. So Merchant I just kind of kept comboing with the hammer. Oh, now we're gonna... Now it's the Sohi battle. She could one-shot you if you're not careful. So, just do... She only lets you do one attack in each time. So, keep bashing. Oh, she's ready to attack. Nope. You done attacking? There we go. And then she's naked! Okay, great. Is an anime without a girl that's half naked, huh? Stop that. There we go. Alright, looks like Ariel forward slash does good damage too. That's good range too. Looking at the hitbox. Like this goes below, and then that goes mostly forward. Doesn't cover your back just a slight bit too. That's her jab, and that's all her aerial is, I think. Other than aerial bash. Alright, what are you summoning now? I forget the order of this stuff. Oh, she's doing the traps. Alright, well this is easy. Endure, and dash, dash, dash. I am taking a lot of damage, but whatever. Alright. This is my favorite boss music. One of my favorite boss musics. They don't flinch, so I can't jab them to death. Oop. Barely dodged that. I don't know how that hit me. Nope. It's a little harder with the moving opponent with my swordswoman here. Okay, gonna dash, and then dong. Don't hit her yet. Okay. The great thing about this game, it has so much good music. So did the original Ragnarok Online, too. Right now, my forward slash in the air does about the same damage as bash. I probably don't need to use it, unless it's Ariel. Nope. Oh, I got a lucky dodge. That's what happens when you have that yellow line there, or glow. That wasn't so bad. I mean, the first time I played this with my merchant, I was messing up all over because I forgot all the nuances and ways you had to dodge and movement patterns. And now that I learned them all, it's a lot easier. Though I will say with the novice, it's still hard. Alright, let's see. I was working on the dexterity. Alright. What else do I need to... I think that's all the stats that I was really worried about, right? 20 dex, 20 agility, and I got 20 strength. So yeah, that's all for the unlocking all her combos and such. Now I can do... Well, I can't right now, but I could just do regular attacking with it. Anyway, let's see. Let's get Bash to level 5, like I was saying before. Oh, I can unlock Magnum Break. You know what? I'll put 1 point in Magnum Break, and then I'll get Bash to 5. Magnum Break has a little... is another skill. It doesn't do as much damage, but it's spread damage, and you're invincible during the attack, so it could be good for when you have an unavoidable attack coming your way. So I'm probably going to use it defensively. Alright. My not favorite stage, Orc Hero. I hate him so much. But, we're on it. Let's get going. And this is also Ida the Swordswoman. I'm not sure if you noticed it in the upper left, but yeah. Alright, you and me, Orc. Easy. I say that now, but it's not going to be easy later. Let's try Magnum Break. Oh, that was actually decent damage. Well, in the games, it's usually was not much damage, but let you do an area of effect attack. Or around you, anyway. Ooh, I could jab this to hell, I think. Ah, I got out of range. Hey, where are you going? There we go. I love her jab combo. Oh, you thought you were gonna hit me from afar? Nah, I don't think so. Sneaky archers. I'm getting a little off with my pattern and the dashes. Yeah, I gotta fight laundry in a moment. Okay. Hey, Orc Lady. Your boobs look like watermelon. Not watermelons. They look like balloons. Oop. Oh, that should have hit her. I guess the hitbox is not quite accurate. Ooh. That's not what I meant. Alright, he's gonna dash me. That's damn good damage. That's for level 1. Compared to that. More like soccer balls, I just want to kick them now. Funny you mentioned that while the World Cup's going on. Actually, yeah, I think right now it's England versus Colombia. I'm rooting for England. Only because they don't... Usually it's always the South American countries in the World Cup, so it's kind of nice to see someone different. I don't have any personal stake in it since... Well, since you're from Florida too. But yeah, USA team like... our males team never makes it. At least our females team does. Women's team does. Ugh. God, sorry, it's hard not to look at the Orc Lady's breasts. It's just, they're just so off. Alright, I'm a little low HP on here. Ooh, what a good time for Magnum Break. Wow! That was an accident, too. Let's try now. Ugh. Didn't get everybody. Oh, stop coming over here. Her jab lacks range, but that's normal. Next time on Bad Boob Job Gone Wrong. Orc Lady. Alright, I'm gonna rest a moment, get my HP back up. Orc Lady just wanted to impress her man, but now her man just wants to kick her chest all the time. Alright, HP up. Stop that. I don't feel like using Endure too here. Oh, here we go. Magnum Break again. Oh, behind her doesn't get as much damage out. Alright, time to get rid of those archers. Oh, would you stop kicking me? That was actually a really good sword back sword twirl. Stop the arrows. I gotta learn her combos a little bit more. You know, I was thinking, I think her bash could be comboed with, like, her jabs. Oh, like here, I'll try it here. Alright, so we're just gonna build up our damage gauge. Alright, and... Oh, 3k! Holy shit! So if my bash level was even higher, that would be better. Alright, so that's the benefit of Bash. It doesn't do more damage than Magnum Break, but it can be charged up. Good to know. There's only a few skills that actually can be charged up. Like, I know with the Archer it couldn't do that. So wait, all these guys are here because you kicked nasty tits ass because you destroyed her clothesline. Nah, you're here because this girl got kidnapped in this stage. And that's why she's running around screaming like this, and then the orcs are like, why is this happening? I didn't really mention it in the beginning, so sorry. But yeah, in the very beginning, there was a little girl that was kidnapped by these guys. I've seen it so many times I kind of blocked it out. But that's your main reason. Thank you! I did my good job for the day. And then, this orc's like, what did you do? You really want to mess with me? No! Oh, well, that makes way more sense. Yeah, it does. I mean, the orc lady only came out because you destroyed her line. So, I will say that. But first, we gotta deal with underlings! Who doesn't want to deal with underlings? Anybody. Okay. But it's the same story no matter what character you play as, too, so eventually it does get old. I just like showing off the different characters, and also because I love the game and love the music so much. Alright, I hate this boss. He's the most obnoxious one. Oh, get out of there! No! Too slow! Well, I'm blasting off again. And I was in range of his stupid sword attack. Honestly, I have a hard time dealing damage and getting used to his pattern at the same time. Alright, get off the ground, he'll also stun you. And now his stupid shield attack. Well, I know his pattern, but his summons make it a lot more difficult to deal with. He does have a blind spot, like, on the center of him, a little bit. Not there, obviously. I didn't mean to provoke. Alright. Alright, next is shield bash. Yep. And one more. I like how the song sounds like this. Cut out the bullshit! Uh-oh, get out of the way. That's his blasting off again move. Sword slash, that won't affect me yet. But now I gotta get out of here. Oh, I dodged that. Wow, that was luck. Actually, I could use Magnum Break to my advantage here, and because I'm invincible during it. Alright, shield bash. Let's try it. Yep, I'm invincible towards that part. Oh, but not the second part. Okay. Uh-oh. Yep. Don't want to blast off again. Sword slash, right? And then those guys had to ruin it all. Get out the bullshit! I think next is, yeah, Earthquake Jump. And now he's shield bashing. On his second one, I think I'm gonna do Magnum Break. There we go. So the good thing with the Swordswoman is Endor can kind of mess up some of his attacks, or the minions' attacks. Alright, get out of there because it's Fire Slash that he does. And now it's, I think the next one's Earthquake, right? Just jump, yes. And I missed my timing there, I think. One more shield bash. Oh, thank you. Wow, his minion just saved me. Sword slash. Alright, next is Fire Slash. Get out of there. Earthquake. And now Shield Bash. Ooh, nice. And that even got to look really kind of cool, too. That's like a nice way to finish it off. I'm dodging and I'm gonna give a quick slash. Bam! Alright, let's get our stats and skills up. Alright. I'm gonna go with strength. Let's get more damage out. Alright, Bash we want to get to level 5. Yeah, level 5 for that. And then we'll work on Sword Mastery to get all of our well-rounded attacks stronger. Oh, and Bash also can stun them if I go and put into Fatal Blow. But stun doesn't work on bosses, so I really don't really care too much about that. Unless it works on mini-bosses, because then it could be a little bit more useful later. Anyway, we're going to Beneath the Ocean. The storyline here probably is you're just out here to train because it's in the game. It used to be one of the better spots to find loot and such. Obviously, there's no loot system in this game, in this version, in Ragnarok Battle Offline, but in the online version, it was good for that. Oh, it's so much easier to deal with these guys now that I can just slash them. Unlike the archer who had a hard time reaching things that were that low. And the merchant was a little bit. Merchant was strong, very strong, but it was like slower moving attacks. Swordswoman seems to be like a balanced mix. Oh, killed him. Oh, I was a little late with my attack. You'll see more things in this game related to story, though. In the first ever stage that we played, not on this stream, but another stream, the practice stage, where it's all flowy and happy with a bunch of slimes, you find out there's an asshole person that is a high level and would train a bunch of, well, not train. That's the terminology in the game, but they call it training when you slash a mermaid up their face. Okay, cool. Now, when you grab a bunch of low-level mobs and then they're following you, so you run them across a bunch of low levels, and sometimes they lose aggro and start targeting the low levels and get them killed. You got to see one of those types in the very first stage. Well, in this one, you find a little bit of a different variety of that in this stage. Magnum Break is pretty damn good. Ah, interrupted. I didn't mean to Magnum Break again, but it's cool. I should be enduring these. Kukray, not more! There we go. You know, I was just thinking about it. I should probably invite my cousin-in-law. He loves these type of games. Old school beat-em-ups. Assuming he's not busy with his kid at times when you're playing. Oh, endure. Gotta endure. Oh, maybe I shouldn't endure. This is gonna hurt. Those things are based on magic defense, and Swordswoman does not have much of that. Oh, I can't attack him until I kill the frog. And there's my first death. Damn it. On this stage, anyway. You know what, screw this. Magnum Break, I can't be attacked, so fuck you. I can't block it either? Really? I mean, I probably knew that, have experienced that, but I always forget which moves are blockable and not. Alright, get out of the way, because he's about to... Massive attack there. Write them down. I already got a bunch of notes that I barely read. Like, I have a little small note page for each class that you can play on here, just to know which ones do what. Usually, I'm better off memorizing these, though. But it's just so I know how to unlock certain combos with my classes here. That's the only thing I have really here. And how to do certain skills. Besides, I already have a massive game note library. I fill up notebooks all the time. Gotcha. I mean, it's not a bad suggestion. But I have my screen covered in notes then. Stupid Ben. Alright, so these fish are called Swordfish. The blue ones that charge at you are called Fens. And they're something that mages love to hunt, because they had a system of cards that you could put into equipment. And Fen cards made it so your magic casting could not be interrupted by attacks. And that's why most mages always wanted to get a Fen card. I love that little dance she does when she does Magnum Break. Looks cool. Also, people love to hunt here for the Hydras, the little tentacle monsters here, because Hydras were good for PvP. Their cards would let you do more damage to players, or rather demi-humans, and that was the closest card to humans. So. And the big red frog that I was attacking earlier with the big massive water bubble, that also had the defense against humans, demi-humans, 30% in your shield slot. So there's a lot of good things to be hunting here for treasure and such in the online game. I tried their mobile version of the game. They changed way too much. Like, they didn't even do it very well. They imported a lot of the old sprites and such, but they made it so classes are gender-based, so all mages are male, all knights are male, all clerics are female, thieves, and archers are female. But they messed up the thieves with, well, their sprite was messed up when you change classes to an assassin. They used the male assassin sprite from the old games, and yet they claimed they couldn't put in male versions of thieves, despite them having the resources to do so. So it's like, really? That was a whiff. And also, it's too much pay to win that I could not continue playing it. I was trying to enjoy it, and I found myself just kind of like grinding for the sake of nostalgia only, and it was not fun. I would not really recommend it. They had a special that they said, like, if you subscribe now, you will give you one free level 70 character. Because, you know, the max level is like 120 or something, and it's like, really? That's the mobile game, not the original game. The original game only started to get like that. Anyway, what you just saw here was a mage getting chased by a bunch of monsters, and that's something that typically happened as well, where they inadvertently trained, what do you call it, monsters on you. Like I told you, like how someone else did, purposefully. This one, it just happens. Like, sometimes you're like, ah, save me, save me, save me, save me, and then you end up getting people killed as you get the hell out. You know, it's still rude, though. Might not have had the rights to that sprite anymore. Actually, I doubt that, because they had all the rights to almost everything else, I feel like. And, what do you call it? They had all the original sprites of everything else. The mage died. That man, Reza, please. Reza, please. That means Rez. But, bad, huh? The new players suck. Oh, really? May have lost the code? Okay, that's possible, but I think all they did was import it. Like, they literally just took the old game, grabbed the files, and imported them in. So, it's like, you could have put one of the male heads, which they did have the rights to, and put it on the thief, and then, oh, look at that, you're all set, you know? So there's a lot of things they could have done. Anyway, this is the run through everything challenge, but these guys explode on you. These are marine spheres. There we go. I just kind of dashed through that. There was a lot of options they had, and they were very lazy with it. That's just the end of it. I mean, like, even if they lost rights, there's other ways to get around it. Unless they're trying to say very silently that the thieves are transgender, in which case, that's kind of cool. But it's not very recognizable. Because maybe you start as a female thief, but then you start as you still have your female head, but you have a male body because you're going through changes and such. You know, that'd be kind of cool. But it's so doubtful that they did that, especially since they don't even have gay marriage in that game. So actually, that was a big thing too. When they had a marriage system and an adoption system in the original games. Yeah, you don't think they put that much thought into it? Yeah, I don't think so either. But they had a marriage system in the online game, and that was actually beneficial because you could share your health or your SP with your spouse. So it really worked out pretty well. You could have a very supportive knight to heal your squishy mage, because you have a lot of health as a knight, and your mage can share his MP, and hey. But they only did male and female ones only. They also had gender-locked, they had one gender-locked class, bards and dancers. If you were a female, or if you're a male archer, you had a choice of being a hunter or being a bard. If you were a female archer, you could be a hunter or a dancer. Now, that one I kind of understood. It was a way to give you an extra class in a way while using a gender system, but that was a whiff. Oh yeah, right now I'm fighting the giant tentacle hentai monster, and only one of the tentacles is the hit point, so I gotta aim for that. There it is, the big glowy one. These are hydras, and they were not hydras. These are panomanos. And yes, they sound like penis. I swear they did that on purpose. And over in the background here are bots. This is another common issue in online MMORPGs. That doesn't just go to Ragnarok Online, of course. I am not supposed to disclose my master. But do not notice my shaking. I don't know what that means. Some of this is poorly translated English because it was originally in Japanese, so. I mean, most of the English makes sense, not all of it. just like how they said Riza when Riza means res. Ah, thought I could block that in time. Ugh. Annoying. Alright, this is one of those spots where where the music's not as great, though I will admit. But it's supposed to be thematic, because the boss in this game is coming up. I'm gonna heal first. Hell, some days our own English doesn't make sense. Yeah, like, you hear me talking. Though I think it's a little bit different when you're talking and typing. I don't know, I'm an English major, though, so, my written word is better than my spoken. Oh god, Adventure Potato with the Potato-chan. By the way, I had to get rid of you in our run, Adventure Potato, because, I found out that anime girls explode when they become too anime. Anyway, this is Devious. He doesn't like what we've been doing, apparently. In the main online game, he was a rare spawn, but he wasn't really a boss. This is the closest to boss that you had in the underwater areas. Let me try to Magnum break or flash down yet. Uh-oh. I forget if I have to duck that one or not. Nope, not duck that. But the music for this is pretty awesome. Uh-oh. Ow! Rocks! Did you explode on anybody? No, 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 I got rid of you beforehand, and I replaced you with the dog, I think. Oh. Ha! Good time for a Magnum break. Funny, take a break. A Magnum break. Uh-oh, duck. Nope. No! Wasn't duck. Alright, last live. Nope. Damn it, he's not doing his other attack. I keep thinking he's going to do something else. Oh, shoot! Yeah, frozen in blocking position is what you want. Ow! That's the move I was anticipating, and I'm getting my beat up right now. What move is this one? Oh. Alright, ready, and... No! I blocked it, I swear! Oh, I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed! Damn, I actually died. Yeah... The fault there was I was doing clumsy maneuvering there. I think I almost had him though. I'm gonna redo that because that really wasn't that hard. I just kept messing up some things. I am a little lower level anyway though, so This has happened to me when in my merchant quite a few times too, so I was expecting that. They can't all be like the archer who never freaking died. I shouldn't say that, but who never had a game over. Excluding falling picky stage. Yeah, wrecked. His moveset kind of changed a little bit. So what's with the hip thrusting waitresses? Oh, that's the Adventurer's Inn. It's just supposed to give you a better idea of like, oh, you're in the inn and people are busting their butts off, busting tables. Say that 10 times faster. I'm not going to. You can. But yeah, that has nothing really to do with the other game. The game this is based off of. That was just like a little stylistic idea they went with. Yeah. You're supposed to be like in an inn or something like that when you start off. I really love this soundtrack though, so much, I gotta tell you. And that's actually what they named their soundtrack is, Adventurers Inn, I think. Or one of them was. Okay, the moves on that Magnum break look amazing. Alright, should I endure this, maybe? Or maybe I should just spam Magnum Break, because I have not really been using my SP much. Can't solve all your problems by bashing a sword on it. Well, you might be able to, but it's not a good way to do it. Trouble with your marriage? Bash a sword on it. Had a problem with a coworker at work? Bash a sword on him. Having a diet problem? Bash a sword on it. You can solve all your problems by bashing a sword on it. Okay, now that the Kukreis are gone. Oh god, this part. This is where I lost my first life. Okay, I can't block them. Damn it. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do with these guys, is just spam Magnum Break. Where possible. This one apparently avoided a lot of the damage. Oh, I'm glad that I dodged that. That would have probably killed me. I don't have any magic defense for it. Yeah, I think for there, I should Magnum Break when anytime he's about to do his huge spit at me. Oh, fuck! And I completely flaked on that. I thought I was far enough on him that it wouldn't hit me. Ready, and Magnum Break. Okay. I'm gonna have to sit down and recover. If I have a chance. Alright, yeah, let's try that. I think a Fenn's gonna come running and charging at me though first. Yeah. Gotta take care of the stupid Fen. Yeah, alright, fine. Get rid of you assholes first. There we go. Alright. I should be able to recover my HP right now. assuming this plankton doesn't come over and be like, hey, it'd be a shame if I just kind of got messed up in your hair. Yeah. That fish is kicking your ass. Let's try recovering HP again. Nope. Here come the fens again. Ugh, I let go briefly. Stop that red arrow. I am going to go when I please, and that's when I get my goddamn HP up. Assuming the Swordfish doesn't come over and ruin it too. This should give me a better method of healing then, you know? Alright. Damn it. And I hate seafood. Ugh. This is a big reason why, obviously. Oh, when I shield, I get HP back. Is that what HP recovery is? That's kind of cool. Yeah. That pose. I just realized those fish have sushi rolls for eyes. Wait, they do? I gotta check that out next time I see them. They'll show up. Which one though? The red ones? That's the swordfish. Or the blue ones, the fens? I was just making a dumb joke when I was saying I hate seafood. The big one's red. Okay, swordfish. Alright. And now it's time to kill Ariel. You'll never be part of this world, Ariel. Part of our world, or whatever the hell is it. Oh, I jumped into that. Wow. Gotcha. And now here comes the training mage, who's a dick. I do wonder sometimes if I could save him before he dies or something like that. But, who cares? He's a dick. Because you can't attack all of them. Oh, then you're right, those are sushi rolls! I never noticed that. I mean, they kind of pop out, too, but... because of the shading and all that. Like, you see him flinching there, you can see his eye pop out there. But yeah, from that perspective, it is a sushi roll. Yeah, you can't save him. It wasn't targetable at the time. Learn something new every day. Yep. Alright, now this part where I just go across the whole obstacle course of marine spheres. Alright, now to kill the giant hentai tentacle monster again. Ooh, shoot. Alright, I think I need Ariel bash for this. Yeah, Ariel bash. Oh, I'm out of MP. Damn it. And I'm probably gonna die here too. Damn it. That sucks. Come on. Get over here, glowy, penis-y looking thing. Out of context, that does not sound bad at all. Nope, nope. Other side, right? But, right? Yeah. Oh. Alright, I don't get health back for Ariel guarding. Nope, nope. But I do get it from... Oh, from here. Wait, let me see. No. Maybe just not that particular one. But apparently I get health back on guarding. You know what? Screw you. There you go. And the bots show up just like that. Wait for it. I'm gonna Ha! I knew it. And I do get HP back a little bit. I guess it's because my HP recovery is level 1 and my vitality is low or something. Ah, stupid swordfish thing. I didn't want to endure, I wanted to Magnum break. There we go. Hi, me bot. I'm not supposed to disclose my master. Do not notice me shaking. Sorry. The emote. Oh, come on, I hit you. Yeah, because KSing is a big deal in the online world here. So, that's why they have those sorry emotes every time they keep attacking the other player's thing. So they're kind of like bots interacting. Alright, let's heal up and then we'll deal with the devious again. We have 2 lives, we should be able to do it. And a full health bar eventually. And then we'll go back to the epic awesome music. Alright. Ha! Magnum break. Good way to dodge damage. Uh-oh. Red light. Okay. Okay. Ah, got caught in it. Oh, lucky dodge. Oh, block. Okay, good. An aerial block is what you want. we go. Aerial block. I do aerial ones because your block on the ground can run out and then cause you to take damage. But in the air, it doesn't really, even though it runs out, it technically doesn't wear off until you land. Ooh, get smacked by that. Oh shoot. I ducked, but I didn't block. Well, that worked out okay. Let's keep Magnum breaking because this is pretty damn good damage here. I'm not trying to do that. There we go. Yeah, that was a lot easier now that I was a little bit more in control of myself there. There was less mess-ups. And that was considered the Bailan Island, I think? I think that's how you say it. Or at least that's how I said it. Or Baya for short. Full of riches, but not much in terms of bosses. Let's see. Let's get more vitality. We have a little survivability. Alright, I have Bash at level 5. I wanted to go all with Swordmaster, get our damage up. What do we have next? Ooh! I like this dungeon. Gethenia dungeon, I think? No, Geffen dungeon. Just Geffen. We're doing good on time, too. Just checking that. Okay. And now, get ready for the Poison Spore Apocalypse. We had a couple of these in the arenas that you might have noticed no life queen, but this is where it's based off of, because in the online game, they change the spawns often to kind of mix things up. And then eventually they settled on always having poison spores in this dungeon, and it got to ridiculous amounts because they increased the spawn on them. So every time you killed them, another one would pop right up, and they were aggressive and annoying, and you had to deal with them. You couldn't ignore them. And that's why it's a running joke to always have like shitloads of poison spores. Even here, you'll always see there's gonna be poison spores. Alright, those are the moths. Moths were kind of annoying. Oh, that sucked, yeah. And here they come again! I was a little early with it. No, I wanted to Magnum break. There we go. That's one way to deal with them, though. Yeah, it was worse for the mages because if they didn't have that Fen card I was telling you about, they'd be like focusing on another enemy and casting a spell which takes them some time to cast, and all of a sudden they would just get attacked by poison spores, and there was barely anything they could do other than run away, hope someone kills it, or die, or use a flywing to teleport, like to get out of there, and whoever was nearby you would get screwed. I don't think I'm doing much damage here. Yeah, I don't think I was. I was always a mage person in this game too. Like, I played almost all of them, but I never was really good with the swordsman or the merchant, funny enough. I was a thief that turned rogue, which, by the way, they don't have second classes in this spin-off game. But anyway, I was a thief that turned rogue, which is like a bowman thief that could also replicate abilities. I love that because I would make mine a magey rogue and copy a mage massive spell, and it was really fun. I would also be a archer that turns either to bard or a dancer, depending what gender my character was. I love mages the most. I started off loving the wizard, but I fell in love with its other option, a scholar, which was like a supportive mage with single target specialties. And also I liked being a priest over the other option, which was a monk, which was more like a physical acolyte. Oh wait, I think I should be doing... Yeah, I should definitely be doing bash more here. But they also had other random classes too, though. Like, they eventually came out with something called a Taekwondo, which was like a physical attacker that couldn't use a weapon until it either a class upgrade that could either turn either into a very special supportive mage or into a very awesome fighter. Or even a third option where you stay your same class and you can become a super version of it. But unlike any other class that you do that with, it had the support ability to do so, since you just kept doing missions and you can become stronger and stronger as you went up the ranks on the server. I know that's a lot of information getting thrown at you at once, so if you don't understand it, don't worry. It took a long time for me to understand it myself. But yeah, there's a bunch of other classes, though, but I tried that class out. I'm more of a mage and range character, which is why it probably is weird to see me playing as a swordswoman and merchant. But yeah, I loved the old game. I don't like what they did with the new stuff. I mean, they did have Ragnarok Online too, and it was decent. They kept a lot of references and tried to keep it like, oh, you have two choices of classes still, and that was nice, but they streamlined it into like a sort of like a WoW clone. How many classes are there in this? Alright, in this game I'm playing right now, you only have the base classes. You have, I think it's 7. Give me a second in here, I got some poison force on my ass. I'm gonna list them and you can count them, okay? We have Swordsman. Oh, but you also have male and female versions of them, so in a way you have double whatever. But anyway, Swordsman, Merchant, Thief, Archer, Acolyte, Mage, and then Novice. Those are the base classes in this game. In the other game, there was a lot of classes and subclasses and mini classes. I would have to write it out. I'm talking about the online game when I say all those different classes. In this one, there's 7 times 2 if you include female-male variations. They get the same skills, they just get slightly different abilities. That's why I might show off like a female merchant at some point, or a male swordsman, or a female archer. Novices normally in the online game was like the basic class that you start off as, and then you turn into one of these base classes. But anyway, they later had an option where you could become what is called a super novice, where you have to train yourself a lot to a higher level than most novices would to change classes, and then take a special quest. And for becoming a super novice, you could learn any skill from the base classes, swordsman, thief, merchant, etc. And what ended up happening is you were able to become like the only class that could have what is called instant casting, where you didn't have a charge time for any of your spells. But the downside was you kept the same HP and SP base stats that as a novice would, and that was very low. So you were the glassiest of glass cannons ever. If that makes sense. But they don't have it in this class in this game, though. They just have regular novices that play interestingly enough, like super novices in a way. But they just learn extra skills that make them even more fragile as they go. Maybe after, yeah, I think maybe after this stage, I'll just show off the female novice just to give you an idea of how they are in this game compared to, well, online anyway. They also later came out with something called like gunslingers and ninjas in the online game, and those were pretty fun because ninjas could be physical or magical, but they didn't really have, they were like considered side classes though, so they didn't really have the same stats as some of the base classes would. They were still supplemental, they helped out with certain things, so. They also started doing other type of jobs in class systems that unfortunately I had long left the game when they started doing that though, so that was the last I heard. Apparently there's even more stuff they added that I lost track of. Still, all the nuance you could do with it, which is so cool. I mean, they had rebirth classes, they had third classes, I guess they're called. I don't know. It's hard to explain. No, it's Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. How are you today, Mr. Jack-o'-lantern? Do you feel like getting stabbed in the torso? Well, I can do that for you. Alright, jabbing. I'm good without the jabbing in my torso, thank you. Alright, you're gonna toss your hat at me. But just like a boomerang, it comes back. Ah, I thought I bagged him break in time. He's gonna dodge his attack like that. Ha! Like that. He's gonna toss his bats at me. There are private servers, I think, of Ragnarok Online still, but... Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit with that. Yeah, I did that too early. Yeah, private servers are basically illegal, though, I think. Gotcha. But people still play them anyway. Am I gonna be able to recover? Yeah, I should be able to recover a little bit. That thing's gonna interrupt me. Okay. Yeah. Well, I got some HP. Oh god, these things. You gotta keep attacking them. I don't remember their official name. And the green flies are steel chomchons. The spiders Argos. Of course, the purple mushrooms are poison spores. And the green slime things there are pouring. Pink ones are pouring. That's where the joke comes from. Or the name reference comes from. I guess it's supposed to be poison pouring. That's what PO stands for. But everyone just call them pouring. They had a pet system on the online version. I think in the base game official servers, they made it so that you could only, what do you call it? They, only helped you pick up your loot and that was it or something. Or they just looked nice and were pretty pets. But in other servers, they each had special abilities that were originally canceled out. And they were really good. They were helpful. They didn't help you in PvP too much, but they helped you with bosses and battles and such. My favorite was with my thief who could hide. There was some monsters could detect you if you were in hiding, but if you had a certain pet, it would stop them from detecting you. It was pretty nice. And then there's others that like would auto cast spells, so yeah. And yeah, any health is good health, exactly. I mean, you had those pouring type monsters that those are the ones that helped you pick up your items. There was also a monkey that did that too. And they would hold up to like 10 or 15 items for you. It was really nice. Alright, this is the Nightmare. That's what the horse is called. Of course, of course. My plan is to, anytime he's ready to attack, Magnum Break. Oh wait, I should do that later. I kind of got lucky there. There's also some that would... Oh. That could have killed me. There's also some pets that gave you raw stats, like, every now and then. Like, they'd give you a buff every 10 seconds or something like that, and that would last only like 5 seconds. Those I love because they help you get really fast casting on your mages. Oh. Oh, he put it the other way. Ha! Depending on the class I was, depending on whether or not what pet I would use, though. There's one that used like an area magic attack that was really good for any character that has a fast attack in general. Another one would stun things as you attack. That was helpful. There was so much I loved of that game, but I'm not going to get on a private server and play or anything, because people probably out-knowledge me by now, and I probably wouldn't be able to have fun. Most of them are... Oh, he has Magnum Break too, and he's invincible during it. That's cool. Nice reference. He's a doppelganger. Alright, now he's going to call his nightmare buddies, but I said I was going to Magnum Break, but apparently my key presses said otherwise. My key presses do not work. I should just dodge it. That would have stunned me. Ha! That's how I got the timing right. You know, I kind of want to waste my MP, so... I'm probably going to lose one life, oh well. Alright, dodge, dodge. Ooh. Yep, he just changed phases. He's in pissy boss mode now. Combo. This is the tackle, right? Yeah, tackle. And Sonic Boom in stereo. Oh, epic Sonic Boom. Combo. And Nightmares. Gotcha! There's a hack for this game the beat 'em up game where you could play as Doppelganger there, or the Kafra that was one of the bosses that you could see. I might do that after I go over a lot of, like, almost all the characters, though. Alright, let's get our stats on. Yeah, exactly. They also have some other hacks that let you play as other NPCs in the background that have skills, but they're not as well developed as the Doppelganger or the Kafra. Yeah, let's get our sword mastery up to level 10. Alright, I'm gonna demonstrate the novice now. I have to go back to the main menu to do so. I demonstrated it yesterday, so, you know, may as well do it now. I'm leaving her at this level. I'm not going to start her over because it is a pain in the ass to get her to that level. I had help to get her to this level because she is a challenge character. She has some really awesome special abilities, but she is a challenge character. I might start a male one on stream once I go through all the base classes, because I never played the male version, who has some subtle differences. But I cannot stress enough, they are challenge characters and take forever to get going. But you know what? This doesn't seem like a bad thing to do anyway. Anyway, they only get 2 skills that they can learn via skill points, so that's why I have 43 skill points left. But they get skills, sort of like how you unlock combos on other classes, they get skills based off of stats you give them, and that's why my stats are so balanced like that. So yeah, I still cannot stress much enough. They are a challenge character. They are very difficult to play as. Yesterday we played the practice stage with her, so we'll go to the next stage with her. I still have not gotten through all of the stages with her. Let me see. I was able to get through the main storyline here, but I got stuck here on the Thief Bug stage here because it's hard. I did that off stream, by the way. So I did that long time ago when I first played this game. So, and I had help with that. So that was the one where my friend teamed up with me. Anyway, this is the female novice. She doesn't start with all the abilities I'm going to be showing you, but she can get them. This is her walk speed. Her movement speed, anyway. Her attack, she falls down. This is her dash. Don't worry, she has a couple things to remedy it. She has a couple combos that help out. But yeah, she is very difficult to play as. That's her forward air. The head bonk. But it does good damage. But it's very telegraphed. If she misses her attack, she can't do anything else. It's like, ugh. That's her basic jab combo. Her hip thrust there, though, helps with knocking back enemies, so it's kind of nice. Oddly enough, to get her going faster, you can do this. Use her aerial jab, and it pushes her forward. I haven't showed off her better abilities yet, though, so no worries. So it's coming. Actually, I'm going to show it off here, because I hate these birds. Boom! She can do that with, and you can press forward, forward, strong. But you need certain stats to do so. She's an interesting character. And also, you could dash, but you face this way. I'll show it in a moment, because I just got pushed forward. Ah! And she falls over her ass, on her ass. It's gonna happen a lot. This is what novices do in this game. Anyway, I could also just kind of do a running dash thing here. So I have to face the other way, and it requires me to keep pressing a button here. And it's interrupted like that. See, that's pretty good damage, right? But it costs her HP to do so. So you have to be careful with some of the moves you do. She doesn't really charge up her attacks very well either. I think I tried giving her vitality and it ended up just, she still gets knocked and flinches way too much. I wish this did damage, that'd be kind of funny. This isn't even her best move yet, though. This is just some of them, though. That's one of her other moves. See, she does... Well, I can't show it off with the Scorpion, because Scorpion Ariel. But anyway, she has a thing where she can charge up her dagger and kind of do that. But if you keep pressing forward and doing damage, yeah, she gets that weird big sword thingy. But again, it costs HP and SP, so it's not very easy to keep doing. Alright, for this, I'm gonna be a little risky, I think. Oh wait, no, I don't have to be risky, because she has another move, an aerial move. The hit bounce. I don't know if she's safe from damage, but it's an endless move that will keep doing damage as long as you keep hitting. And don't get interrupted. And she's gonna get interrupted here. Yeah. I think there's a way to dodge still while you're in the air. What is it? No, not that. Because Play Dead helps a lot. Yeah, because it lets you avoid damage when you're only when you're in the air, I think. Okay, get out of there. Alright, it's down and do that. Ugh. I gotta get used to it. Another one good move she does. That. Super Saiyan, but it costs so much HP to do. I don't think you can kill yourself, though, with your abilities. I think you get stuck at 1 HP, but then, again, one hit and you're screwed. This one doesn't take as much damage, take as much HP to do. That one doesn't even cost HP to do. Her hit bounce thing. But yeah, like I said, these are challenge characters, and it's meant to be hard to play them as is. Oh, one of her base skills, besides doing, not that, doing die, it's called Play Dead. But she also can heal herself. Yeah, look, 5 HP, all levels. Oh, don't worry, I only got 2,000 more HP to go. I'll eventually heal this. No, you're better off sitting. Actually, I might, yeah. She's gonna sit until more creatures come closer to her. I actually do enjoy this character, though. I think it's kind of cool. It's like Wes in Don't Starve, in a way. Except she has useful abilities, just she needs help. And that's why, playing as her, you want to have an Acolyte with you, because the Acolyte will keep healing you, and then she could just keep doing her Super Saiyan move, and you're on easy streak. But yeah, Glassest of Glass Cannons. And a little bit annoying, too. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Glassiest. Sorry, not Glassest. You're being so Glassest right now. Do you have a couple other interesting... Oh, wait, there's one more. Head bonk. Let me see. So she's a bit like Paper. Yeah. Let me see. Alright, That's the hit bounce. There's something else that I wanted to show off. She also can emote. I don't know if it does damage or not, or if it does not do much. I mean, she has abilities that do some decent damage still, so... But the hard part is she gets interrupted so easily. Even her base attacks are not very strong either, so you have to use some of the better abilities. The first time I played it, I died so many times in the practice stage, it was just ridiculous. Let me see. Neutral air is that. Her forward air is the head bonk. That's her jab, aerial jab. Let's see. Down jab. Down neutral jab. Oh, no, jab's always neutral. Yeah. Down jab, regular jab, and we saw her combo with the hit bust thing. Neutral strong. That one's actually okay. Not great. Neutral duck. She uses her legs. And that's her rising attack. That one's actually strong. Her forward attack, where she kind of goes diving forward. And I think that's everything. And then everything else is a combo. Oh, and then her guard. I like her. I like the little shield though. It actually is adorable. And now she has to face the penis monster. But first, I'm going to take care of the small fry so I stop getting interrupted. Ooh, that still interrupts me. Alright, hip bust time. Yeah, she's one of the characters that I think Vitality is the most important to put on just so she gets some sort of HP, because she has a terrible HP too compared to the other characters, other classes. Oh, stop doing that. I wanted to do hip bust. Ah, you missed. This is probably her best way of dealing damage, because it keeps her mostly safe. Yeah, I think I'll make go Super Saiyan on him just to get rid of him. There we go. But it takes so much HP. The male novice has different special abilities than her, though. That I've seen, at least. I never played as him yet, so... because I was still trying to get her to max level. And finishing up her stuff. Ah. I thought the hit thing would trump that. Ooh, stop that. Get it into a corner so I could do that to you. Your room. Her basic combos are actually decent damage, but I get blasted up again. Screw this. I like that though. It's like rage. But again, that one costs so much HP. Trying not to use your special abilities to kill all the things is so difficult to ignore. Alright, after this is the boss, so I'm gonna heal up, and then I'm just gonna go full rage since we have extra lives. Or full Super Saiyan. Well, maybe I should wait until... Yeah, there's certain phases I'm gonna want to do Super Saiyan, and some I don't want to. Let's heal up first with Epic Sitting action. And while we're doing our Epic Sitting action, oh, never mind, Epic Sitting action complete. Cool. I was going to get a glass of water, but eh. Wait for it, and get all the minions first. I basically want to get rid of the healing ant one. Ugh, can't block that. I tried to anyway. Oh, got interrupted. So close not to. Alright. Now, Super Saiyan time. Ready? And... like, that damage is amazing. And so that's why her with an Acolyte is just great. Actually, she's got some of the records on the arena, too. Where all I did was just kind of, like, rage a bunch, and since I had so many lives, I could just keep doing that and get through them. The only one I couldn't do that with is the last stage, because they just steamrolled her. Anyway. So, that's the novice. I might try to do maybe one stage with her each stream or something, I don't know. But in any case, let me check my time. Yeah, about almost coming up on 2 hours here. I'm gonna stop for now, take a break, eat some lunch, because I had eggs not long ago, but I'm getting hungry again. And get some water in me too. Thank you for watching No Life Queen, it's nice to see you again. Adventure Potato, I don't know if you're lurking or not still, but if you are, thank you for posting that annoying clip again. And have a good day. And I'll thank you. I'll enjoy my food. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.